Go like that.
Wow, you can't. Guys, give it a break. Zay, come. Come. Alistair, stop it. Over here, go. Stay. Sit. Stay. Zay, go. Go.
Alright. Grand Risings.
They're getting the dogs in order. The boys always want to be growling at each other. Um, oof. So you can't go live on your side anymore. Um, preface. Alright. Let's check out the preface. We have the Tablets of Light. Alright. I just want to read. I'm just gonna pick a random page and then read it real quick. So, let's see how that goes. An energetic growth spurt. Divine union. You may have a sense that your rose bush has been growing in a cage. Very true. Now this cage is lifted off and you can absorb the nutrients from source consciousness within you. This time in your life may be like when you were growing physically. Maybe one summer as a teenager you experienced rapid accelerated growth. You grew 6 inches. This is a bit like that. As you thoroughly explore and, if you choose, dismantle those ways that were stunting your growth, then you may have this spurt, this blossom, this accelerated evolution. By growth, we simply mean taking your seat at the table as the divine being that you are. You may have a sense that it is time to do this. The invitation is to revel in it, to bask in it, for you know that you don't need to go into any sense of overwhelm. The overwhelm and the tendency to modulate abundance or growth or expansion or visibility or success comes from that sensation that there's not enough, that it would be too much, that you don't have the resources, the energy, the time to be all that. It's a lot happening right now. If you're on an accelerated path, trust it. Trust it. You may be in the prolific growth cycle as part of the development mental stage of your soul. That prolific growth cycle may manifest in a way that a lot of what you've been creating gets actualized all at once. Or maybe a lot of what outgrown falls away all at once. Or it may be something totally different because it's your accelerated growth path. Let's go back to our analogy of a baseball team not having every player on the same base. All right, we'll stop then. And thank you guys for joining, reading the Tablets of Light. Um, just a quick little breakdown is saying how right now, this period of our life, if we choose to accept it, like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, right? Um, where it's like we're taking the shackles off. We're freeing ourselves from the things that were holding us back. Yet we have to also embrace it. We can't just, it's like sometimes, for like a cat or something, if you open the door for the cat and it's like, yeah, you can go outside, and they're like, mm-mm, right? We can be like that sometimes. We can be so accustomed to holding ourselves back that we refuse to even accept when we have the opportunity to go forward, right? Yo, what's going on? So, are there any ways that you felt that you were being held back in any point of your life? And how are we feeling now? It's a new year. Are we allowing ourselves to embrace our freedom? Are we allowing ourselves to embrace the truth of what's holding us back? We have to recognize what's wrong in order to fix it. Sub, hey, thanks so much. It's for the sub. That means a lot. It's our first time going live like this on YouTube. So thanks for joining. I didn't even really I don't know, I'm getting figuring this all out. So I appreciate you guys. I just decided to do this. I appreciate it. I like the energy. Um yeah, I just decided to do something new, and it seems to be working out. So I'm gonna keep reading, and we're gonna break down this. I'm gonna pull some cards. We're gonna talk about energy, um, and that in a way, I know that the space of uh, tarot and all this other stuff kind of freaks people out, but this is more of like the life coaching side, and more of like relating to someone in a conversation. I feel like a lot of times people get um, they just try to tell people what to do, and I'm not that person. I'm just explaining things going on, um, just how they're going on in my life, and if anybody relates, that's cool. I'm not here to tell you do this, do that, do that. I appreciate it. So let's go back to the analogy of a baseball team not having every player on the same base. Similarly, the Earth's population of beings light, divinely incarnated, don't play the same role. They don't have the same gifts and talents or the same divine light mission. What's yours is yours. What's uniquely you is uniquely you. If you haven't done so thus far and you'd like to, give yourself permission to be you, to contribute, to play your role magnificently, to unpack what you've been carrying. As we're coming to a place of completion with this segment, have an awareness of your key, your composite of energy having unlocked within this emerald tablet of divine union. Something very you, something very you, something very you like. Enjoy. So, there we go. Like we said, we have to embrace our role, and this is what I'm learning. And I've kind of placed this on other people of you. Let's say the baseball thing. You want to try out for the baseball team, right? Or you might want to jump a cliff. You want to do something, skateboard, whatever it is, and you really want to do it, but you're afraid. So you try to convince your friends to do it with you, and they don't want to do it, so you get upset. And in reality, if you want to do it, just do it by yourself, right? If you really want it, you can go do it by yourself and realize that your mission is your mission. It's not meant for everybody else. So that's what I feel like. That's the time in my life right now where it's, I get put in this villain role all the time, and the only thing I want to do is be successful. And when we're unsuccessful, we have to make the changes. I don't know what else to do about that. We've communicated, we've made moves, we did this, we did that. Yet, are we making the changes we need to actually succeed? Is the real question. Can you smoke on YouTube? I don't know. I'm gonna take a dab soon. Pull some cards. I feel great. Don't want me out. I'll say I Infinite energy. Prince of Wands, same cards pulling up. Ace of Wands. And Six of Wands. Very wandy today. One more wand. Two of Wands. It's all wands. You see I shuffle these cards. It's look like I got a brand new deck. So the confidence is not there yet. And I am embracing that more of, all right, I have to walk, I have to crawl before I can run. And a big thing is that I'm forcing myself to heal because I'm trying to be at the end game. And in reality, if you've ever played like let's say Metroid Prime or like just a lot of these games, they get amnesia, they lose all their powers. You're like, yo, you were this cool doing this, and the other, and it's like, oh, you lost all your powers, and now you gotta relearn your powers again. And that's what it feels like I'm at in my life of, like I said, being in that cage and not being able to fully express myself. And the thing about it is not necessarily being like, oh, there's this blame and all these things. Yeah, understanding that that is what was going on. We don't have to necessarily be angry at somebody. Like I said, the baseball thing. Hey, this person might not like baseball, skateboarding, whatever it is that you like doing, and you can feel it. And instead of just going, hey, I'm going to do this by myself now, and you do what you want to do, we kind of get mad at that person. And experience your emotions, whatever. But at the end of the day, we still have to make those changes in order to be great. And that's where the Ace of Wands and Six of Wands, I believe, is saying, like, we're heading in a new direction because this old one didn't serve us. Even though we were really, really good at it, it doesn't really serve you because at the time when you really need it, it's not going to help. And it's like being mediocre. And what I say all the time is it feels like I'm playing the same 1, 2, 3 levels over and over, and every time I get to the boss, like, it get annihilated. And it's like annoying because then it's like, all right, I don't want to play the game anymore because I'm used to overcoming these challenges and moving on. And when I'm by myself, I'm able to do such things. Yet, it's just one of those things where we have to embrace it. Like we were saying, don't be afraid of the freedom. It's like, okay, this thing was holding you back, and then it's like you let the shackles off, and you're like, let me put them back on, you know? And, you know, we wish things weren't, things worked out. We always want things to work out. It's not like we were failing on purpose. We wanted things to work out, yet they didn't. What else are we going to do about that? Let's get one more card. Ten of Pentacles. So boom, big manyan on the way. So I gotta just take it easy on myself Um, Slowly built myself up. I tried to hurry that up. That didn't work out very well. Um, yeah. It's cool. I needed this quick little, um, you know, quick little pick me up. And I be forgetting how like clutch this book is. So this tablet's a light. The dog's got to it. Um, yeah, I'm just excited in the direction that I'm heading in, and being grateful to just embrace who I am and not be afraid to do that, not feel punished for embracing who I am, not feel guilty for embracing who I am. There's just so much of that, and always being bashed for being who I am. It's just, I'm over it. You know, I want to be rewarded and celebrated for who I am, not feel bad for it. So, yeah, Ten of Pentacles, I'll leave it at that. And I want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in to this quick little live. I just want to try it out. Before we get too far, I'm going to, save this, see how the audio shows up, the video shows up, how we're able to view this. But yeah, thanks again. Hopefully, if Leo's watching it, I love you, dude. Love my son, Leo, with all my heart. Yeah, there's that. So, love and light, stay woke, stay tuned, because more of these, hopefully on the daily, we start getting these. But we're figuring it out. But, we are further than we were yesterday. So, that's what counts. Oh my god, the camera's right there. Till next time, love and light.